Hello everyone, this is Mark Gamer here, and today I'll be taking a look of MPK reviews and the Plush community as a whole. Before I start, I just want to say that I'm taking the video to check versus a sleeping bomb because I just wanted to use video footage. So anyways, let me just get back to know what my thoughts are for MPK reviews and Plush community as a whole. So I'll see you in this segment. So, a lot of people love to say that how MPK review is very aggressive and very mad, but I think it's that because he's just so passionate about plush tubing. I mean, think about it. Why would he be reviewing plush tubers if he never really was invested in it? And what reviewer didn't express their concern or their anger into something they didn't love about it? I mean, to be fair, he did shout, and it may or may not make you leave. Personally, it didn't make me. It just made him feel more that he's just in love with it. He's passionate about it, and he just wants to have a good plush video, and he just genuinely cares. The next thing I want to bring up about it is that it's just a plush video. Now, this is a common argument. However, I have one thing to say. If a plush video is a plush video, what makes a cartoon a cartoon? I mean, it's for entertainment. I could see you guys saying, but Mario Gamer, he's taking it too literal. But I actually think that he's just reviewing because it's entertainment. He likes it. Personally, everyone thinks it's an attack because it's probably he's reviewing our favorite plush tubers. Sorry, this segment is unscripted. Anyways, like Crazy Mario Bros, Larry Dice, for example, how he said it was overall an abysmal video. I just think he's just not liking the concept that they're doing, because it's more torture. Either the jokes are not hitting or landing, and it's just overall why it's taken. Like, let's just have example. It's a serious moment. Your grandmother died, for example, and someone just laughs and it's like, oh yeah, she just died, well, I don't care about her. Yeah, it's something similar like that. Not in case in point. I just think the plush community is just overall really just pick on MPK reviews. No, he could be probably a little nitpicky if I'm going to your perspective, which, alright, fine. Well, who isn't kind of nitpicky about what they watch and what they want from the reviewer and viewer, and content creator? I mean, well, he's a consumer, and some people like Super Mario Richie are producers, so it makes sense about it. Anyways, let's cut to our next segment. Also, I'm going to take on the negatives first and then the positive. So let's go on to MPK review side. Before I start off with this segment, I just want to say first that if you disagree with any of the points I make, please put it in the comments below. I'll be reading them and I'll be responding to them, like which points you disagree with on, or which one I misinterpreted or misunderstood, for example. So please do that. So the upset fans. Now, I could see that they're upset that their favorite plush tubers are just not getting like the review that they wanted. Like, for example, let me just say, let's give Path to the Cycle, for example. That this video is probably the most, and I repeat, the most controversial video of MPK Reviews channel. The reason being is because Path of the Cycle was made from Super Mario Richie, and it was made as a series different from the main line of Super Mario Richie. And a lot of people love the concept. It's about a boy who eventually turns and goes insane, and he got, from all the events that happened, he turned into more of a psychopath. Now, my thing is, so let's go on to MPK reviews. Sorry for that cut there. Um, the one thing that a lot of people say is that he just finds Cody to just be have an injustice goal. Personally, I somewhat enjoy part of the cycle, not as much as the main line, but it's pretty good. However, my main problem was again Cody's justification. I just find it very funny. Not to say to do anything with SMR, because it's a pretty good channel overall in my opinion, but I just find Cody to just be not a great protagonist. He just seems to be on wildfire, but I get what Richie was trying to go for. Another one. Oh boy. The comment section. My bad. So the comment section was one of the things that made it so controversial. Because a lot of people spam, I don't care. Well, personally, I think the one thing that people just don't have or think about is that we actually, as producers, need reviewers. And I think what MPK is doing is a really good job. And we just really need more reviewers like that. I mean, we have Plush reviewers, but they're not in variety, and they just probably may take one or two subjects and just have it short. MPK does it long, he does it explainable, and he just put it as his point of view, and that's why I love it so much. It's very rare to see somebody review all these types of plush tubers, big and small, and a lot of people are saying that it's the small plush tubers that are just arguing and saying don't care. But it's also some of the big plush tubers. Now I won't give any examples. However, I like some of these big plush tubers, but I just find they probably went a little overboard in the comic section. I just want to be polite and respectful for all of them so no one can get offended or triggered. So please, I'm very sorry if you get offended. But anyways, MPK, I think I'll give you one suggestion. If you're going to make a review, now personally I don't mind it, but to offend people probably less, it massively improved that screaming and anger. And he said it was a joke, which I actually find is pretty good. If it's a joke or not, I think he's being really genuine about it. He's not ranting and raving, he's just being genuine of his thoughts and feelings. But anyways, MPK, I just want you to do this if you could, but just put either a disclaimer saying that it may offend you or may not offend you in every video, something similar like I have. 2, after you say why the video was bad and why it just had low justifications and why you didn't like it, just give some thoughts and opinions on how it could better improve overall, probably at the end of the segment. So a lot of people get this comfort about, oh, he's not just ranting and raving, actually giving some advice to these plush tubers. And I think this is one thing that throws a lot of people off because of MPK's more side that they thinking he's being negative when he's just being genuine. I just think MPK just do some positive one, like a positive point. Like for example, Larry dies. Let's just say, let's have Bowser not be such a big doofus and make him more relatable and actually care for Larry and actually saddened by this and have depression, but at the same time probably search for a one-up mushroom. Again, example. And I think another one is, for starters, just overall, I don't think him yelling is a bad choice. It just adds more, personality, as I said. But anyways, but for real this time, I think he just needs to put some just good and positive things. Like, probably what's positive in the video. I know MPK, it probably is hard to see it about some of these, and I agree with most of your opinions. I overall just don't think it's a bad video, but I could see from your perspective why you're so mad about it. Now I know you guys probably thinking, But Mario Gamer, you're just siding with MPK reviews. Note how I'm not praising him and just selfishly, I'm just giving to his and yours perspective together. I think the Plush community just shouldn't react that way, and a lot of people think it's just only smaller when it's not true. It's some of the bigger ones as well, and in fact it probably is some of the big ones that influence it. However, guys, please don't take this on offense. I just want to say that. And also, I think they just didn't really want to discuss about MPK overall, but they apologized, which is a good thing, and I think we should just leave it at that. So my overall views on it, well, I think that the Plush community overall just really are not a fan of MPK reviews. How recently it's toned down a lot. I just find it to be very how to put it, unpolite and just uncivilized overall, that just spamming about I don't care and just a Plush video. Then I had to compare it to something like a cartoon because it's more slice of life and it could be comparable to a cartoon. What makes a cartoon a cartoon? It's entertainment for us to enjoy. And that's overall what I have for this discussion. If I have to return to this discussion, I'll just bring up more points, probably my overall thoughts on it. This was just a review on basically how everything went down and how I think these two could have been fixed. But overall, MPK reviews, Plush community, you guys are good. However, I'll see you guys next time. See you. Okay guys, quick segment here. I just want to wrap up quickly. Please tell me your thoughts and opinions on what you disagree and what you agree on with my points, and please be polite in comments and I'll watch it and I'll give you a heart and a like. So yeah guys, I hope you guys have an enjoyable day. Plush community, stay safe. MPK reviews, please don't get stressed. Goodbye guys, see you.